is up? Facebook and Instagram. We're live. We've got two cameras going, one on Facebook right up there, one on Instagram right down here. It is Quarantine Happy Hour. It's number 10. Movie Monday. We're opening up a brand new, totally new edition, a new kind of special version of Quarantine Happy Hour, which is Movie Monday. On Mondays, we're going to be making classic cocktails from your favorite movies right here in the kitchen so that you can make them at home. Before we go ahead and get started, I've already washed my hands because I already made several cocktails tonight, and I'm already feeling pretty 100 right now. So I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. Happy Monday. Happy Quarantine Happy Hour. We're going to be making a very special cocktail, but before we start, I just want to let you know, Bloom Daily Planners, www.bloomplanners.com, had just launched their new 2020-2021 planner line. It's awesome. Fresh new designs. Really great stuff. Get over on www.bloomplanners.com to check out the new editions of the Bloom Planners. They're awesome. Awesome people, wonderful products, and go check that out. Get your life in order. Do some organizing. bloomplanners.com. So today it's Movie Monday. I know you've heard of this movie. I know you've never seen this movie. The movie is Casablanca. Came out in 1942, black and white film. I don't blame you for not having watched it, but there's a really great cocktail that came out of that movie, and we're going to make it tonight. The cocktail is the French 75. The French 75 is originally it's a cognac-based cocktail. Well, I don't mess with cognac. I'm using gin. The French 75 is named after the French 75 millimeter artillery weapon, which was the first automatic recoiling gun, or cannon, I should say, used in World War I. And in large part, a lot of people argue is what won the war in World War I for the Allies, the French and Americans. In fact, after jets and planes used to go on their dog fights and they would fight, they would use the 75 millimeter gun on their fights, and that's what a lot of people think actually won the war. So they would come home, they would make this drink, and they would toast to the French 75 having been the drink that won the gun that won the war in World War II. Won. And it became popular by Rick Blaine? Humphrey Bogart's character in Casablanca, and we are making the French 75 today. So this is what you're going to need. Number one, you're going to need your gin of choice. As you know, we do Bombay Sapphire up in this house. Bombay Sapphire gin, love it. You're going to need some simple syrup. I made simple syrup not too long ago. It's really just a cup of sugar and a cup of water. You boil it, you put it in a pot, you got simple syrup after about 7 minutes. And we're going to need some champagne or sparkling wine. This bottle right here, this Cook's champagne, I don't know, $8.99. Don't got to spend a lot of money. No point. And you need a lemon because you're going to need some lemon juice. Now, you're also going to need a shaker with ice. So let's go ahead and fill this with ice. Like I said, I've already washed my hands. If you didn't wash your hands yet, you should absolutely do that because you don't want to give the person who's enjoying this drink coronavirus, right? That would be a terrible thing. So we've got ice. We've got ice in our shaker and a little on the floor, and what's ice without it being on the floor? So you've got your champagne flute, you've got your shaker. We are going to go ahead and we're going to get started. The first thing you're going to need is 1 to 1.5 ounces of gin. Gin of choice, again, mine is the Bombay Sapphire. You can use Beefeater. You can use Hendrick's. Doesn't matter. Whatever floats your boat, whatever you like, whatever you can afford, that works for me. So we're going to go ahead with 1 ounce of that. We're going to need an equal pour of simple syrup, which again is just sugar and water. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in the shaker over the ice. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we're going to cut our lemon in half. And we are going to go ahead and squeeze a half a lemon into our shaker. We want to get as much lemon juice into the shaker as possible. Now, if you don't have a lemon, that's okay. You can use lemon juice right out of that little lemon-looking thing from the grocery store. That's fine. As long as you have an ounce of lemon juice in there. That's basically all the ingredients until we get to the end. So we're going to go ahead and give that a good, vigorous, I would say 10 to 12 second shake. So let's go ahead and shake that up. Nice. Very good. Then we are going to strain that into our champagne glass, or champagne flute. And it's not going to get anywhere near the top. And that's okay, because we're going to pour the rest of that glass with champagne. This is fresh, new, like I said, extremely expensive champagne. It's so classy, in fact, that it doesn't even have one of those tabs to open it. So let's go ahead and just use some outside influence on that one. For those of you who are just joining or have just tuned in, don't know what we're making the French 75. In the glass right now, we have shaken an ounce of gin, an ounce of simple syrup, and about a half a lemon, which is about a lemon, or an ounce of lemon juice. And now we're going to pop our bottle of Cook's $8.99 champagne. This is extra dry. If you like it sweet, do it sweet. I don't give a shit. And we're going to go ahead and pop that. Happy birthday, happy launch day to Bloom Planners, www.bloomplanners.com. And let's go ahead and pour our champagne into our French 75. Let that bubble over. Oh, yeah. Now it's a party. This is the French 75. Just a little bit of champagne on top of our gin with some lemon juice and some simple syrup. Cheers, my friends. Facebook, Instagram. Love you all. Happy Monday. Cheers. What a delicious beverage. That is, it's refreshing. It's a nice little pop. And a lot of people say it was actually named after the French 75, the 75 millimeter weapon that I was telling you about before, because it hits you like a 75 millimeter cannon fire. And if that's true, I'm going to have a tough time at work tomorrow. I hope you do too. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate your time tonight. Thanks for coming out to Happy Hour, Quarantine Happy Hour Movie Monday edition. I'll see you tomorrow with a fresh new drink. As always, stay classy. Cheers. Have a great evening. And we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. I don't know how to end this.